Hi everyone, Matthew here at AAWeatherWatch, taking a look at the weather through the rest of the coming week, through into Thursday the 22nd and Friday the 23rd. Now the very warm and hot and summery weather of the last few days will come to an end through the end of Wednesday and into Thursday, as a change in wind direction off the Atlantic from this region here brings cooler and fresher conditions across all areas. However, one last very warm and humid day is forecast through the rest of Wednesday. Satellite imagery showing a region of cloud moving to the north and east at the moment. That has brought some overnight downpours and some isolated thunderstorms too. However, these will continue to clear away, and then through the rest of Wednesday, clearer skies following from the southwest, as you can see on satellite imagery, will continue to progress north and east. So it is a relatively dry afternoon across many areas, some brighter sunny spells, and it will be very, very warm indeed, particularly across more southern and southeastern areas of the country. Temperatures perhaps 26 or maybe even 27 degrees Celsius this afternoon, ahead of quite a significant and pronounced change in the weather through the rest of the week. Taking a quick look at latest rainfall radar, and you can see those outbreaks of rain showers and a few thunderstorms continue to pull away now to the east and northeast of the country. Still a few lingering in places, but otherwise the trend through the rest of the day is for dry weather to predominate, and again it will be very warm indeed this afternoon, particularly across southern and southeastern areas of the country. So let's take a look at the forecast weather charts now to put the details onto the forecast through the rest of the day. And again, through the rest of Wednesday, you can see the rain and showers pulling away to the east and northeast. Through towards the middle of the afternoon, mainly dry for many. Best of the sunshine across southern and southeastern areas, and it will be within this region here where the highest temperatures will be observed this afternoon. This evening and overnight, and it will be quite a warm and humid start to the night. However, through the course of the night, a change in wind direction will arrive from the west, and this will introduce generally cooler and fresher conditions across all areas. So we move into Thursday, and it is likely to be quite a cloudy start to the day, certainly with a much cooler and fresher feel than compared with the previous 24 hours or so. Through the course of Thursday and overall, it is not a bad day at all. The clouds should break to allow for some brighter sunny spells, so by the time we get to around about the middle of the day here and through in towards the middle of the afternoon, you can see the cloud breaking relatively nicely, particularly across southern and eastern areas of the country, to allow for some brighter sunny spells. Pleasantly warm, but importantly, the change in wind direction will mean temperatures will be several degrees lower than compared with the preceding few days, and it will overall feel markedly cooler and fresher. As you can see on the weather chart, for around about the middle of the afternoon, there is a region of wet weather trying to approach from the west, and that will move into parts of the north and west, particularly Ulster and parts of Connaught later on in the day and into the overnight period. So we move into Thursday night with outbreaks of rain and showers moving into the north and west, and it will be quite a windy night as well, again particularly across northern and western areas, whereas the further south and east you are, then Thursday night into Friday relatively dry. However, those outbreaks of rain and showers across the north and west will then progress south and east through into the early parts of Friday, bringing a spell of wet and quite breezy weather for most areas. But then through the course of Friday, conditions slowly improving, many areas generally becoming somewhat drier despite a few scattered showers, but as you can see it will be quite a cloudy day, perhaps with some bright or sunny intervals across parts of the south and east, but otherwise emphasis is on a fairly cloudy day on Friday, even once the morning rain has cleared, with a few scattered showers following, and the overall cool theme will continue on Friday, with temperatures again far lower than compared with earlier in the week. A quick look at the weekend's weather, jumping ahead 24 hours through into Saturday, and at the moment Saturday not a bad day, another cool day overall, perhaps sunshine and showers as things stand, and again as you can see quite a lot of cloud. Through into Sunday, and overall again not a bad day, perhaps a few scattered showers in places, but then towards the end of the day more persistent rain may well then move into some western areas as things stand at the moment. So not a washout by any means this coming weekend, but it will generally be far cooler than of late. So let's move on and take a look at the temperatures now through the rest of Wednesday and into the coming few days. And again this afternoon, the forecast chart here probably not capturing more locally temperatures, more localised high temperatures. As you can see this morning and through into the afternoon, temperatures widely 23, 24 degrees Celsius, but again 26, 27 certainly possible across more urban areas of the south and east of the country. This evening and overnight, and it will be a particularly warm and humid start to the night, especially again across the south and east. Temperatures into the first part of tonight no lower than 15, 16, 17 degrees, but it will turn cooler and fresher from the north and west. So we move into Thursday, temperatures through the day several degrees lower, Through the course of Thursday, temperatures reaching highs of around about 17 or 18 degrees Celsius at best, and again certainly feeling much cooler and fresher. A cooler and fresher night on Thursday and into Friday, minimum temperatures perhaps 11, 12, 13 degrees. Through into Friday, and temperatures again very similar to Thursday's, ending the week with highs around about 14 to 18 degrees Celsius at best, as the change to cooler and fresher conditions continues. So let's summarise our midweek weather summary. Looking at Thursday the 22nd, mainly dry day for many with some brighter sunny spells, however markedly cooler and fresher than the previous days. It will then become quite wet and breezy across parts of the north and west in particular later on in the day and overnight. That overnight rain then clearing across southern and eastern areas through into Friday morning. A potentially wet start here, but then somewhat of an improvement through the day. The persistent rain clearing, but it will then remain quite cloudy with a few scattered showers and continuing to be markedly cooler than compared with the first half of the week. So that's all the details for the next couple of days as ever. I'll be back with you towards the end of the week on Friday, having a look at the weekend's weather.